Hi, it's Janara, and let's solve word problems with equations. First one, a purse contains 16 coins in dimes and quarters. If the value of the coins is $2.5, how many dimes are there? Here, we don't know dimes and how many dimes, and we don't know how many quarters. So there are two unknowns. But we can write two equations from these two sentences, and when we have two equations, two unknowns, we can find these two unknowns. For number of dimes, let's write D. For number of quarters, let's write Q. We don't know how many, but here they say that together it is 16. Our first equation would be D plus Q equals to 16. Second equation, if the value of the coins is $2.5. Second equation, let's write the value. You know the dime is 10 cents, so we have 10 D cents. You know that quarter is 25 cents, we have total 25 Q cents. For example, if you have 2 quarters, you have 50 cents. You multiply by 25. And here let's write in cents, not in dollars, so it is 250 cents. Let's simplify by 5, it will be easier. 10 by 5, it will be 2D, 25 by 5 is 5Q, and 250 by 5 is just 50. And from first equation, we can write, they are asking for dimes. That's why we should write Q in terms of dimes. From first equation, we see that Q is 16 minus D. And let's substitute this one into our second equation, and we can find D because we will have only D. 2D plus 5 times 16 minus D equals to 50. Let's open the brackets. 5 times 16 is 80. 5 times negative D will be minus 5D equals to 50. 2D minus 5D is negative 3D plus 80 equals to 50. Let's subtract 80 from both sides. We have negative 30, and when we divide by negative 3 both sides, we have 10. This is our answer. If we have 10 dimes, it means we have 6 quarters. You can check it. The numerator of a fraction is 1/2 the denominator. If the numerator is increased by 2 and the denominator is decreased by 2, the value of the fraction is 2/3. Find the numerator of the original fraction. First sentence, it tells us, for example, if we have some A, numerator is 1/2 the denominator. It means in the denominator we have 2A. We can write like this because numerator is half of our denominator, and if the numerator is increased by 2, let's make it a little bit longer, this dash, and it is increased by 2 and denominator is decreased by 2. We subtract 2, then it will be equal to 2/3. And then we can use cross product. It means multiplication of these two equal to multiplication of these two. 2 times 2A minus 2 equals to 3 times A plus 2. Please don't forget to put brackets. Then we open the brackets carefully. 2 times 2A is 4A. 2 times negative 2 is minus 4. 3 times A is 3A. 3 times 2 is 6. Let's take 3A to the left side and change the sign. Let's take 4 to the right side and change the sign. 4a minus 3a is just a. 4 plus 6 is 10. So we found the numerator, right? In the beginning it was 2a, a over 2a. This was original fraction. We can check it. If it was 10 over 20, it was original. Let's check it. And this was increased by 2 and 20 was decreased by 2. What we have? We have 12 over 18. And when you cancel by 6, it is 2 over 3. It is true. Numerator is 10. How many quarts of water must be added to 18 quarts of a 32% alcohol solution to dilute it to a solution that is only 12% alcohol? In such a mixture problem, we can use two methods. First method is we will write alcohol initial plus alcohol added, and then it is equal to alcohol final. We can write like this, or we can write water initial plus water added equals to water final. We can write like this. Here I prefer to write alcohol because it's easier when you have the 32% alcohol and 12% alcohol. Let's write using first formula. Here it is not in percentage, it's not in percents, it's in quarts. This is also quarts and this is also quarts. Our amount. So alcohol initial, we have 18 quarts. How many? 32%. So multiplied by 32 over 100. We find how many quarts of alcohol we have initially, plus water is added. In water there is no alcohol, so alcohol added will be 0. But in alcohol final, you know, we had here, let's write like this, 18 quarts in the beginning, 18. Here some quarts were added, x, and finally we have 18 plus x quarts. We had 18, something was added, finally we have 18 plus x. So finally it is 18 plus x quarts, and it should be 12%. And it is logical because firstly it was 32% alcohols. We add some water and then it decreased. It became just 12% alcohol. Here we can, let's rewrite it. So we have 18 times 32 over 100. 0, we don't need it. And we have 18 plus x times 12 over 100. We can multiply by 100 both sides and this will be cancelled. Also we have 12 and 18. When we divide by 6 will be 3. When we divide by 6 will be 2. We have 3 times 32 equals to 18 plus x times 2. Also 32 and 2 can be cancelled. We have here 16. 3 times 16 is 48. And here we have 18 plus x. X will be 48 minus 18 will be 30. It is quarts. 30 quarts. So when we add 30 quarts of water to this solution, it became not 32% alcohol but 12% alcohol.